And we are live. Live in it. We're doing it. Doing it big. We were ready to make it short, but now we do a live stream. Why not? I'm on lunch. Um, but yeah, I figured I'd come online, chop it up since, I'm online all the time. Never knew. But figured I'd make a special appearance while I'm at work about this fucking fool because he's an idiot. Oh my god, I'm dirty as hell. Look at that. It's gonna be right in my face at work. It's what happens when you work. You get dirty. Uncle Will don't know nothing about that. You stay fishing. Just keep on fishing away, boy. Fishing for Dory. But it's funny though. You made a channel. You gave up your channel and made a new one to get away from the drama. But yet you're still in it. Why? What's the point? Thought you were going to focus on fishing instead. Apparently not. You don't do very good at this. And I told you, I'm not the one. But you want to do your talking shit, weird shit. You weren't even talking shit, really. You were just being weird, gay. It was very gay. I don't know what's wrong. What's up with y'all, Creek Squad, and your gay lines, being gay and saying some gay shit all the time. But look, I don't want to participate in bareback mountain. Okay, not my thing. So take that elsewhere. Eventually, I do want to make a live stream and have a panel talk about what's going on in the country, what's going on in the world, and where we're at in these times. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to chop it up, see what everybody's up to, see how everybody's doing. We already gave what 2 hours yesterday to Uncle Will. Already did a short. I mean, how much more could a man ask for? I did everything you wanted, right? Responded to you. Oh, I blocked her. Yeah, I blocked you from my channel. I don't give a fuck. You act like I watch it regularly. It's funny is I didn't even know about the video. Like I said yesterday, one of my subscribers told me to check it out, and I shouldn't have. Honestly, uh, all there was a lot of gay shit, and you talk about shit that don't make no sense. This all would be easy, easy as hell. But YouTube world, we don't do easy. Apparently, we're not a man of our words. You know, you want to make it about me and how I'm begging and whining, whatever, whatever you want to say. But I don't think that's the case. You got to ask the question. You answered it, and you said, I owe Stone Dad an apology." Came out your mouth, and now you're butthurt because you got called out on it. I mean, really, bro? It is what it is, man. I don't give a fuck about your apology. I'm out here making money, uh, living life, and really don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. Never have, never will. I know who I am. I know what I do on a regular day basis. Uh, y'all don't know shit unless I tell you or I show it. Um, which I think it's mine. Sorry for the background. I'm at work. On lunch break. If y'all didn't tell by name, I've already said it, but you know. But the shit's just crazy. It's just wild, and I don't understand it. Like y'all want to be respected on the internet, but you go out and act a fool like you guys do, saying stupid shit, saying gay shit. Have you ever thought of maybe get some respect if you showed a reason to respect you? Just saying. And now Johnny Gobble, man, you're going off and talking about how there's an investigation on John Holbrook, talking all this shit. Let's say there is. Say you're right. That's not why I say the things I say about you. I could give a fuck less. Two, there's an investigation, ongoing investigation. They tell you not to talk about it on the internet. It's an ongoing investigation. You're not supposed to talk about those things during an investigation because it can cause problems in the investigation. That's why you don't talk about it on the internet. This is why you don't. There's certain things that you can't do when there's an investigation going on. It doesn't matter what time. But Johnny Gobble, I don't expect you to understand that. You're kind of slow, so let me break it down to you. Now, I don't give a fuck about Cannon. I don't give a fuck about John Halbert. I don't give a fuck about Ryan. None of that. You're a jobless bum. That's why I say what I say. It's the truth. You don't have a job. You live off of your wife, which makes you a whole ass bitch. Unlike real men out here, get a job, provide, work for a living instead of sitting on that couch. And that's why I say what I say to you. And that's why I don't like you. And I never will. Till day one. Till the rest of forever. It's fuck Johnny Goblin. I don't give a fuck if you get attention. I don't give a fuck how many viewers you got. I don't give a fuck how much money you got sent. None of that fucking matters. At the end of the day, you're a jobless bum living off your wife. Cool, you made some people feel bad about you on YouTube to send you some money. some pity money versus you actually getting up off your ass and working for your money. That's the problem with people like you. You want a handout. You just want shit given to you. And then you're like, oh, well, people are going to be jealous when I get into this new house. Don't care. Cool. Good for you. You got a house. Ooh, crazy. Like, none of that shit really matters. You know what? Instead of trying to brag about your house, which your wife is probably paying for, Ryan or whoever the fuck, why don't you go out, get a job, brag about that? Might get somewhere. You might get, you know, a little bit more attention that way. You know, maybe even some respect. Start paying some bills. Take, take, take some of that pressure off your wife. She might even be happier. Shit, you take some pressure off her, she might be even happier with you. I'm just saying. But you fill up your head with, oh, well, it's because of Cammy, it's all because of Johnny Hallbrook, it's because of this, it's come of that. I don't talk to Johnny Hallbrook. I don't talk to fucking Cammy. I don't talk to none of them. I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm going off of what you've shown. And what you've shown is at one point was a drug addict and you're a jobless bum that lives off your wife. You took your kid's settlement, buy yourself a car, got fucked up, and you bragged about it, even. And then you want to talk about how people disrespected Patty or disrespected Upchurch. How much have you disrespected Patty? How much have you disrespected Upchurch throughout the years? Let's 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 be real about this. So, okay, now that you answered that, you don't have to audio it's in your head. You know what you do. Uh, now that you answered that, what makes you think other people are going to have to listen to you about that when you were doing it yourself? Do you not remember the time that Patty Lynn was supposed to come down to paint? The original reason why Patty and Upchurch came down to Paintsville was to press charges on you for sexual harassment. Do we not remember that conversation? I do. Loud and clear. But yet here you are, running narratives, trying to make yourself look better. A lot of these dudes on here have this victim mindset. It's all about being a victim. And it's weird. Really weird. Me, I'm not a victim. You know, somebody going to call out some shit that was fake, whatever. But I'm not a victim. They're just idiots. Can't run their mouth on the internet. Uncle Will, no one begged for an apology. Not at all. See, what I was doing was offering second chances. Do I care if any of those original people that came to Tank Crew, came to Stone Dad, come back? No. Actually, probably better off that didn't. I don't want the drama and the bullshit they pulled. I don't need that in my chat. I don't care how many viewers I get. I don't do this enough to really get hundreds of views. I'm not on here every day. I'm not making videos. I'm not doing all that shit to become relevant enough to get those views. But one thing I can say, oh my lord, y'all bees need to leave me the fuck alone though. Sorry, distracted by bees. I'm highly allergic to them, so that's why I'm like, oh, y'all need to leave me the fuck alone. But it's just wild how these people run these narratives and talk their shit. But when they talk their shit, they make no fucking sense. And then these people jump on the bandwagon and back it up like, yeah, 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 talk your shit. Bro, do you hear what they're saying? And you legit think it's real? And I already know somebody's gonna clip this fucking mark on my face or be like, oh, look, it's fucking cold. I wiped my face because I was sweaty at work. So talk all you want about it. I don't give a fuck. But shit's just weird. Shit is super weird. Um, the reason I don't even stream that much is because for work. I mean, I stream when I want to. I stream when I enjoy it. I stream when I got something to say. Other than that, I'm not trying to make money on here. I'm not trying to be famous or any of that shit. I just have a voice and I like to use it. That's it. But, you know, it's rather funny how, especially Uncle Will, you want to try to throw shade at me. Try to, oh, well, you're on the internet all the time. No, no, I'm not. Then you want to offer me to grab your dick. And then not just once. And a couple minutes later, you talk about you would show your dick on camera if you wouldn't get banned on on a platform where you know there's plenty of children. And then you want to talk about my name changes. Uncle Will, how many times you changed your name? Let's talk about it. How many accounts do you have, Uncle Will? So going off of what you're saying, right? What did you do? What got you worried? Why did you have to give away that other account? Um, I mean, were you projecting when you were talking like that? I mean, you and everybody else likes to project, so I'd assume you project. It's cool. Project all you want. It just tells everybody what a shitty human being you are. And it's funny. All I did was ask you about your deleted VOD and about your fake apologies. And your own words. I owe Stone Dad an apology. Deleted the VOD, asked you about it, and crash out over that. Damn, Uncle Will. Didn't take much to get you fired up to crash out. Huh? The funny part was I wasn't even trolling you. I was actually being genuine about my approach. I don't want anybody to feel bad for me. I don't want none of that. I've said it all day on my stream regularly. I don't want fake ass apologies. Like, oh, just tell me shit. especially when you're not going to change the actions that caused you to make an apology. It's not real apology if you don't change the behavior. So, when, you know, how I know you're not is even that strain that you did 2 weeks ago was talking about people and saying names, but you're calling them pedophiles. I mean, or that they're weird or this, that, the other. But isn't it weird to tell another man to grab your dick? I think that's weird. Weird and gay. There is not a time in my life that I have openly just been like, yo, come grab my dick. Like, no. That's not even a pickup line for a girl. Like, what? You were, what were you, what was your goal with that? Like, did you think it was an insult or what? If you think that's an insult, you need some work on your insults because, bro, it just made you look super gay. I mean, you stopped Ryan Upchurch for in Panama City, apparently. So, kind of creepy. Shout out to Rusty Truck. Rusty Truck doing the damn thing. Shout out to Triple T. Keep killing it out there. Oh, and Chill Rock. Chill Rock gets props, man. Props. Heavy props for that. He was streaming that war tour. A good time to look like. And I'm proud of you, Bubba. You're doing the damn thing, man. You was hyped up talking about how you wanted to get on that stage and you wanted to get backstage and do all this, and you did it, man. You did exactly what your goals were, and you accomplished it. And keep on going, bro. Don't stop. Keep on that grind. Um, Shout out to Gotcha, man. You too, man. Keep doing your work, man. Funny ass videos, talking your shit. Uh, but for real, y'all, let's really think about this shit. Let's. There's a lot of weirdos on the internet, and they're very open about it. Very, very open. Like Uncle Will talk about driving somebody coming to drive his day. It was weird, open and gay. Um, these are the type of people that make YouTube toxic. And honestly, I have a firm believer that makes a lot of people stupid because they go to these channels listening to it and they believe everything they say. They just become stupid because they don't know how to do any sort of research at all. Like Uncle Will, for example, because that's the most recent thing up to date right now. This man did a shred of any research. He would have known that I don't stream that often. So he wouldn't even have brought up me being on the internet all the time because not. Uh, he would have educated himself about a lot of this shit. Uh, a lot of the shit he said wouldn't have ever been said because he'd been educated and been like, yeah, I can't say that because it's not true. But here we are. You're a fucking idiot. And I've already said this about YouTube, man. There's a lot of fucking idiots on here. But yeah, it's just crazy. By the way, it's beautiful outside, man. It's like 70 something degrees. Perfect. Loving it. Love this weather. I love fall. The colors come out. The weather gets a little bit cooler. You're able to fucking actually wear a hoodie if you need to and walk around without dying. The only thing that sucks is allergies, man. Allergies get to you. Uh, I've been doing good, guys, and just working my ass off. Uh, Shout out to all the blue collar men out there and ladies. Uh, we work hard, man. For real. And I'm excited for this future, man. I got so much planned. I'm just I'm just hustling right now, getting the money right, get things right all around, so that way less stress, less problems, more time for me to put forth into my content. Do I enjoy doing this? Yeah, I do. I plan on doing more interviews with artists. Um, I also want to do some travel streams and sponsor some fucking like dispensaries or something. But I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out with that. I want to promote other. I want to do promo besides just artists. Um, merch line. Oh shit, we're gonna be having brand new merch coming out. All brand new. Uh, I'm an amazing artist. I mean, artists like artist, not music artist, an actual artist. He's a great guy, cool as fuck, great at what he does. Uh, I gave him a bunch of ideas of what I want. He's gonna put them to life, and then we're gonna get them on t-shirts, mugs, all sorts of shit. And yeah, but start putting them out. Uh, I'm excited for that because this is gonna be some fire ass merch. Um, Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm copping some of this shit for myself. And I'm gonna start like going to when I go to shows and festivals and stuff. I'm gonna hand out some merch and stuff like that. Currently also working on business cards. Uh, that way I can hand them out to just random people that I meet throughout the days. I'm out and about. Uh, got tattoos getting worked on soon, so I'm gonna be getting tatted more. Excited for that. Uh, what else we got going? Oh shit, the holidays is coming up. Birthday's coming up. Halloween. So there's a lot going on, man. Like I said, a lot of plans, a lot of ambitions. We just gotta get there. And I'm not in a rush to do it. We'll let it go as it should. When the time's right, it's gonna happen. Uh, I might be doing a couple streams with my stepdaughter, bringing her up, do some skits and that, do some videos, do some TikTok. I think that'd be fun. Um, Other than that, man, it's, I'll be jumping on some panels, stuff like that. I know Jay Davenport is supposed to go live this weekend, So I might be tuned in on that. I might jump up on the panel, depending on what the conversation's about. That's it. Triple T's panel, yeah. If I'm awake. The problem with Triple T's panel is it's always he runs it at late times. I I get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, man. I can't wait on a stream till 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning to get on a panel. So those have been I've been able to really get on Triple T's panels like that because I'm never up that late. I got shit to do, gotta work and shit. So sleep is needed. I'm not Ryan Upchurch. I don't take Adderall to stay awake for days on end. So there's that. But I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody on my lunch break. You know, see how everybody's doing. Talk my shit. Enjoy the outside while I'm out here. You know, uh, working in it is a lot different than just being able to sit here and just enjoy it. I got a beautiful view of the river. I got the plant to look at, and you guys working on a bridge. So, I mean, I figured, you know what? I'm gonna go live for a little bit, have a little bit of entertainment, talk. I don't care if anyone comes in or not. Somebody comes in, cool. Somebody doesn't, whatever. I'm not like these other motherfuckers that are worried about how many views they get. Give a fuck. Even if I have one person that listens, that's good enough for me. I don't care. I'm not trying, I don't get paid for this shit to give a fuck about this shit. This shit isn't paying my bills, putting food on my table, or getting me gas money to go to work, or any of that shit. You know, I put my cash app out there. Donations are always welcome. Like I said before, though, donations don't ever come to me. I'm not Johnny Gobble, making people feel sorry for me and then them spending their hard-earned money on me. Man, must be nice. It's gotta be real nice not to have to actually work and do anything for the money. It's get it handed to you for YouTube. It's gotta be real nice. I mean, in my eyes, you can't really be proud of it. It was a handout. Some could say it was pity money. So, I mean, how can you be proud of that? I mean, but this man was proud of his car that he bought with his daughter's money. So, I mean, I don't know. Shit don't make sense. Really don't. But to each his own. I mean, that's how they want to live their life. That's how they want to live their life. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, good stretch. But I don't want to live my life like that. I like working. Working gets you out of the house. It gets it. It's your mind right, man. A lot of people don't realize that work is healthy for you. It gives you something to do with your time. You get proud of what you do. Builds you an ego a little bit. Builds you some self confidence and feel good about yourself. And I never understood why people on YouTube make fun of people for whatever they do for work. You do whatever, they're still gonna try to talk shit. Uh, like for a while, I was working fast food restaurants and stuff. These motherfuckers couldn't even get it right. They were like, "Oh, he's working at a gas station making pizzas." Dude, never that. But they're stupid. That's how stupid they are. The funny thing is, I showed my uniform, I showed where I worked, everything, and they still couldn't figure it out. But they're real smart. So much. Their IQ is so much further than mine. Can't even see a fucking logo on a shirt. Fucking pitiful. Fucking sad. This is the life we live, man, on YouTube at least. Um, it don't make any sense. But I think that's what I got to say. It's been about 35, maybe 36 minutes, 37, whatever. Uh, I said what I needed to say. Uh, Uncle Will, you're going to be tagged. It's sad. Wait till I get home. That's not what happened. I'm going to change the title. It's going to be Lunch Talk and then your name. The rest of y'all, I love y'all. Have a great day. Tell somebody you love them, care about them. Mental health is real. So try to benefit each other, cheer each other on, give each other praise instead of hating. It's too easy to hate. A lot harder to. Uh, it's a lot harder than just you there for somebody. So I love y'all. To the next one. Peace.